What's going on, YouTube? Sam Hatch, Culturedog, back here again with a little bit of a state of the channel address. Thanks to everybody for watching my August LD updates video, which turned into a copious big pile of Laserdiscs, and I do owe some Blu-ray videos and that sort of thing. But I just want to kind of give you an update on what's going on and what the next kind of batch of videos is going to be about. One, I haven't been able to do some live streams for the past couple of weeks. It's been a little kooky. So I'm going to try and get one up and running this upcoming week. First week of September and maybe that Thursday. We'll get that going. I was going to try and do one for the 31st at, like a secret one at like 8 or 9. But I think we're just going to wait till September and start fresh, go back to the Thursday night thing, assuming that works. And I did, talk to a bunch of people in the comments from the LD videos, and I was realizing that, I haven't done a proper Q&A in a little while. And obviously, during the live streams, you could ask whatever you want all the time. But not everybody gets to tune into the live stream, so I figured I'll do a proper old school Q&A video. So yeah, that's announced here. You can either drop your question down below in the comments or send me an email, samhatch@culturedogs.org, and ask what you want to know, and we'll hash it out. We'll get into it, and then I'll make a proper filmed video that everybody can watch, so that if you don't get a chance to tune in to the live streams, you'll still be a part of the fun, so to speak. So the other thing we're about to do is totally flashback to the 80s. It's something that I've been meaning to do a little bit earlier in the summer, especially after binge watching Stranger Things Season 3 over the July 4th weekend. I was like, I should do like a summer of the 80s kind of thing, and just do a ton of top 10 lists, etc. And then I got busy. Did that giant Laserdisc update video, and now it's almost the fall, so whatever. It's 80s is always cool, so who cares? It'll be the late summer, early autumn of the 80s, something like that. The 70s were, a big kind of formative moment for me. Star Wars obviously imprinted itself on my brain as a small child, and so many of the other kind of car chase movies and action movies, etc., that I saw in the drive-in will always, remain a big part of me as a film goer and film fan. But the 80s is where I, quote unquote, grew up, and it was, a nuclear bomb of just pop culture and so much stuff going on. So, so much of it influenced me, and even though I became a cineast, so to speak, in the 90s and really started getting into film on a different level, the seeds of that stuff were at play in the 80s, and not only that, there was just like a lot of fun. I was post Star Wars, there was a lot of just real fun cinema going out there, and I was eating it up, so to speak. So we're going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to do a bunch of top 10 lists. I was going to do top 5s, but they're just too damn hard. And lists in general suck. Yeah, I know. Lists are the worst, because it's almost impossible to kill your children, essentially, and create a list that you're totally satisfied with. And they're ever-changing, and you just look at them again 2 days later, and you're already thinking about something different. So if you out there can't believe that I left something off any of these given lists, I also can't believe that I left whatever that thing you love is off the list as well. So the whole idea is just to slap something out there that is something I whipped together at first or second thought, and it may not stand the test of time, but if I do miss something, we could talk about it down below, and then maybe I'll revise that list 5 years down the line and do another 80s flashback top 10 series. But yeah, we got a ton of stuff, so I'm going to mix it up with different film genres, etc., and then we're going to do also top 50 80s Laserdisc video series. Not just, not films that were, or Laserdiscs that were pressed in the 80s per se, but 80s films on Laserdisc, so they could be 90s releases, etc. But yeah, my top 50 favorite 80s films on LD. And again, the criteria for these lists is just completely rudimentary, and there's no rhyme or reason. I try to make hard and fast rules and stick to them, but there's always some sort of exception. And the reason why I did include something or didn't include something It completely flies in the face of another list. Well, I'll break that rule hard. So yeah, there's just no no stability. There's no baseline. It's just we're just going for it. We're going for the gusto. So get ready for these crazy 80s lists, and yeah, put on your shades and get your Mr. Fusion fired up, and we're gonna have a good time. So that's about it. Yeah, drop your Q&A questions below if you want to participate in that upcoming video. And again, thanks for everybody for chatting with me in all the comments and everything like that. It's always a good time. Thanks to everybody for tuning in to the live streams when those occasionally occur. And just thanks for stopping in and checking out the channel, etc. So hopefully you guys are having a kick-ass time and had a very nice holiday weekend, or are having one. And I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.